What is up, guys? David's here. We're here for episode number 19 of our Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. In the last episode, which you guys haven't seen, you guys should definitely go ahead and check that out. But in the last episode, we decided to grab a few encounters before we went ahead inside of Rock Tunnel. And I think that's what we're going to do in today's episode. So if you guys are hyped for today's episode, feel free to drop a like down below, because of course your support is greatly appreciated. Now let's go ahead and get into this team recap, because it is much needed. Starting with Mr. Chew, our Pikachu level 30 with the moves Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, Thunder Wave, and Mega Punch. Next up we got Pig Rabbit, our Primate level 28 with the moves Karate Chop, Low Kick, Leer, and Dig. Then we got King, our Nidoking level 27 with the moves Horn Attack, Double Kick, Poison Sting, and Leer. Then we got Carp DM here to seize the day, level 26 with the moves Bobo Beam, Bite, Tackle, and Dragon Rage. Then we got Taco Bell, our Weeping Bell, level 26 with the moves Vine Whip, Wrap, Poison Powder, and Cut. And finally we have Sleepy, our Hypno, level 27 with the moves Confusion, Headbutt, Thunder Wave, and Flash. Now off screen, I did went ahead and buy some repels, just because this cave is, well, most caves in general, like, are annoying because they have so many Pokemon that just want to pop out. So I bought some repels so we can avoid running into too many Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and use Flash. But like I said, I did come back from Cancun. I came back at around, like, Wednesday? That sounds about right. We're going to go ahead and put Carp Diem in the front. Because why not? But yeah, I came back on Wednesday and I forgot to put down the repel. I came back on Wednesday and, I don't know, it didn't really feel like I was in Cancun for like a week or so. I guess partially because we were kind of staying at the hotel and we didn't really do much. Go ahead and battle this first trainer. But yeah, we didn't really do much except stay at the hotel. We did go and walk around the beach, but like the waves were too wild, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but like basically the lifeguard wouldn't let us into the water because, you know, they have like the flag screens like, okay, yellow is like be careful, red is like you can't go out there. And pretty much the whole time we were there, it was like the red flag, so we weren't really allowed to go swim into the beach, which is pretty disappointing. But we did manage to walk on the beach. We did go into the pool, which is actually right by the beach, surprisingly. And then we also went to a lagoon. It's like right outside the hotel. Of course, we walked like for 3 minutes to get there, but it was worth it because we got to water ski, and you'll get to see some of that in the vlog, which actually goes up tomorrow. Of course, it's not really a vlog, it's more like a montage, but I mean, I didn't really get the chance to record a lot of footage, mainly because I was kind of in the moment, you know. I didn't really have my phone out, like, hey, I'm on a water ski, because, obviously I was driving the water ski. Oops, I accidentally paused it. I was driving the water ski, and I'm gonna go for a bite, and I, you know, can't really drive one-handed because that's just stupid. But I don't know, it's kind of fun. We went on a water ski, and then the next day we went and drove motorboats. Actually, it was at the same place, which is kind of cool. But they kind of have two different locations. Like, if you drove water skis, they had you go out onto this like open area where you can like kind of roam about. So it's just me and my dad, and also my sister. And we're gonna go up. Me, my dad, my sister. I drove alone, and then my dad had my sister as a passenger. And it's kind of cool because it's kind of like riding a motorcycle on water. And then the next day, I took my sister, and it's kind of funny. You'll see what happens in the vlog, but something pretty funny happens if you watch deep into it. Because like the first 3 minutes, I kind of have like this montage of like us actually going to Cancun. It's like a whole 3 minutes. So if you're watching this and you remember to watch tomorrow's vlog, be sure to skip if you don't want to see that first 3 minutes. Because it's pretty much just us, like, going to Cancun, like, going on the plane and stuff. And, we're gonna go for Dragon Rage, why not? Yeah, it's pretty much just, like, a montage of going to Cancun, and it's not actually, like, anything too interesting, I don't know. But yeah, we went water skiing, we drove motorboats, and when we went on the motorboats, they had us, like, go through this, it wasn't, I wouldn't say jungle, it's not a jungle, but they had us go onto this, it's kind of like a canal, I guess, but it wasn't really a canal, it was just really thin, it's like a road, but, like, with water, you know? It's hard to explain. No, I think it is called a canal, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. But we drove with some other people, but like my dad had to share with some guy, and apparently both kind of got ripped off because to buy a boat, you know, of course you got to pay for a boat, but my dad had bought a boat, and the guy had also bought a boat, but then they ended up having to share. So pretty much like they ate up like 2 for the price of, or like 1 boat for the price of 2. So it's kind of oof. But yeah, I took my sister, and she got to record some of the footage. She took in a camera with her, or not a camera. She took her phone, and then we had like a waterproof case. It's kind of like you had a lanyard, and then it would attach to like a waterproof case. That was kind of cool. And then she was able to like record some stuff, and then of course we did get some water because it got a little bumpy sometimes. And then we also we reached this area which is like off somewhere, I have no clue, but like we got to snorkel, and that was kind of cool. We got to see some fishies, which I think I forgot to include in the vlog. I'm gonna put up another rappel. I forgot to put that in the vlog, but we did get to see like a school of fish swim by, and one of the fish actually swam into my sister. It's actually kind of funny, but I didn't include that in the vlog. But the thing is, like, it was so like, what's the opposite of deep? I'm like having a brain fart right now. But anyways, I could touch like the bottom of the floor with my feet, and it was like kind of depressing. Cause like my sister pointed out, she's like, everyone's like waiting around and like floating on top of the water, and you're just standing there. And I'm like, well, I mean, I could touch the bottom. I know you're not really supposed to touch the bottom, but well, at least that's what the guy told us. But like, my feet got tired. I had to rest my feet, and it's just, I mean, no one got onto me about it, so I guess it was fine. Even though I probably like destroyed some fish's home. I feel bad now. I feel bad. I'm like a home destroyer. Oops. I don't know. It just felt like rocks. I didn't really see any like coral. And if there were coral, it'd be like on the bigger rocks. But this is just like the seafloor, and I didn't really see anything there. I mean, if I destroyed someone's home, oops. But I mean, like it was like I could stand there no problem, and the water would come up right around here. So not my problem. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Like lay down, like face in the water or whatever? And then there was that, and then also my dad's snorkel was like, I guess it was broken, because every time he tried to breathe in, water would get into his snorkel, or into his mouth. So I kind of felt bad for him. But yeah, so we went snorkeling, and then we drove back. My sister didn't get to drive, because she didn't want to, but fine by me, because I got a second chance to drive. And if you catch the vlog, basically, you pull out of like this parking area, and then like you follow everyone else, right? And you're like going in the single file line. But when I tried to back out and turn like and follow, I was right behind my dad. I like ran into like I guess the pier is what you would call it. And then the guy turned around. He was like, "What the heck, dude?" And I was like, "My bad." So you'll probably see that. I mean, after that, I kind of got the hang of it. It was kind of weird. It's like driving a car. It felt like driving a stick shift car, but like, of course, it's not really a stick shift. It's just you push it forward to go like faster, and you pull it back to go in like reverse or slow down. So it's not really like a stick, but it's definitely not like driving an automatic car, where you could just drive and you'll be fine. Let's see, another onyx. So many onyxes. Well, whatever. We got nowhere to be. We are at 10 minutes right now. My throat is dry. My throat is dry. And actually, being out in the water was like super cool and like refreshing. Like, especially when I was on the water ski by myself, like it would be so bumpy sometimes, so like splashes of water would just hit my face. And I think I actually lost my hat, and then had to turn around and pick it up. But then I missed, and then I just like turned around again, but then I got it the second time. Of course, I had to wash my hat afterwards. It's pretty sad, but oof. And then I think the same thing happened to another guy. When we were motorboating, he had like this red hat on, and his hat was like forward. So every time we would like drive fast, like the hat would like push against the air. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know. Physics. And then he lost his hat. I tried to drive close enough for my sister to pick it up, but she didn't get it. So the people who were behind us managed to get it. They were like, "Why are these people going so slow?" They're like, "Oh, there's a hat in the middle of the water." So that was kind of nice of them. And a graveler, I think we should be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much all the water adventures we had. And then afterwards, this was all like between 2 days, by the way. Like, we did water skiing one day, and then we did motorboat the next day. And then I'm trying to remember what else we did. We went to this restaurant buffet-ish. I don't think there's anything there. Can I ride my bike in here? Please tell me I can. Oh, I can. Wow, I've been wasting my time this whole time. Okay. Wow, okay. We just wasted all that time. But we went to this buffet, and I'm guessing like the hotel was in construction or whatever. Because like, even though the first few days we were there, like we were able to go into the restaurant, like the last few days we had to go to the separate part of the building. Because they were doing construction. And it's kind of weird because my sister was watching some videos over the hotel. And apparently they've been in construction for quite a while. And I also noticed that we were in the original part of the building where, you know, it used to be. Like, I felt like a leak. I felt water dripping on my head. So, you know, I guess that's a perfectly good reason to do some construction. And why does this guy have a Meowth? What? Oh, it's a junior trainer. Okay. It's like, I didn't expect the hiker to have a Meowth. And of course the rappel wears off. I kind of feel bad, like, not using my bike this whole time. Is there really nothing here? Okay. Let's get out of here. And then let's battle this hiker. My throat has been feeling really, like, scratchy lately. I'm not too sure why. Let's see here. What else did we do? Oh yeah, the buffet. There were these two waiters. One of them was like, I guess he was like the owner. Not too sure. But he kind of like became buddy with like my dad. That was kind of cool. We got back to Texas, and my dad was like, how do I add this guy on Facebook? And then I showed him how, you know, you search up his name, you add him. Of course we found him. And then he was like, he came by like a few hours later. He was like, he accepted my friend request. Like, sent a message for me. I was like, he's your friend, he's not mine. And so like, I just like type out a message, hey, what's up? So that's kind of cool. Should I keep Carpdium out in front? I'm gonna switch to Taco Bell. Because I think we should see some different people. Unless we're almost out. Oh, we're not almost out. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We are about 15 minutes in. I'm not too sure. This guy is a Slowpoke. Good thing we switched out, but I think this guy might have Psychic. Which might be a little bad, but you know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And, ooh. We're good, okay. Oh, we're confused though. You know what? I'm not gonna risk that. We're gonna switch out to Mr. Chu. I had, conchas for the first time when I was in, Cancun. That was kinda cool. And, I thought that was Thunderbolt. I had conchas, and, like, after I grabbed 2 on my first plate. And then, like, they were, like, so freaking good that, like, I had to get more. Then, of course, I couldn't, like, eat anymore because I was kind of full, but, like, they're, like, super delicious. Even though it's just, like, bread with, like, sugar, it's, like, much better than, like, I don't know, what's here, like, a donut? I don't know, donuts are pretty good, too. I don't know. But, like, they were pretty sweet. And then, what else did I eat? I don't know, they had, like, pastas and soups. They had a lot of soups. And I don't know, the variety of soups they had was, like, kinda peculiar, I guess. Like, if you're a tourist and you go there, you'd probably think the food is peculiar. I'm not sure if it's normal there in Cancun, Mexico. I can't even remember. It was like this green, like, brothy soup. And look, it's like a freaking mirror match right now. We're gonna switch out to Sleepy? Yeah, we're gonna switch out to Sleepy. But yeah, they had, like, these tomato soups and, like, green soups. And just all sorts of, like, weird soups. I think my dad mostly had, like, steak and, like, other stuff. Kind of, like, Americanized stuff. And then I had a bunch of pasta. We're gonna stay in, buy the Sclefairy. I don't know, we didn't really have anything that you would consider, like, Mexican food. Like, what you would consider Mexican food here is probably not what people eat in Mexico, if I'm being honest. Like, I didn't see, like, any tacos or, well, I did see some quesadillas. But, like, I don't know. I feel like we didn't get the full experience. And we are poisoned. I should probably, like, switch out. But yeah, like, my sister was like, oh, I didn't get to, like, eat tacos or whatever. And I was like, you know what? You're right. We didn't get to. Which is kind of strange. But you know what? Maybe they don't eat tacos. Maybe that's just Americanized. So, I don't know. I haven't done my research. So, don't take my word for it. Obviously, I'm not a genius. But what else do we do? I don't know. Oh, and my sister was also upset that, like, we didn't get to do much at night. But, like, once it was, like, 11 or 12, like, we didn't really get to do much. Because, of course, we got, like, my dad who, like, is, like, 50-something. He probably can't keep up with the rest of us. And then you have me who's, like, 18, probably can't go out clubbing because I look like I'm 12. And then the only thing that's left is, like, my sister, who, like, I don't know, doesn't like doing things by herself, I guess. So we pretty much, like, just slept, like, at night. Like, the first night we got there, yeah, we slept late because we got there late. But, like, nights after that, we just kind of slept early. Or at least I did. At least I tried to. I don't know about my sister. And, speaking of, like, they only had 2 beds, but there were 3 of us. Like, I understand if, like, they didn't have any room. You know what? They probably didn't have room. They didn't have room. We only got 1 room. You know what? I understand now. They only have one room, and each room only has, like, 2 beds. So that kind of makes sense. I'm going to... where's my antidote? Do I not have any antidotes? Oh no. Do I seriously not have antidote? Oh gosh. Okay. You know what, that's fine. Sleepy's at 78. I think we can make it out. We are at 19 minutes right now. Jeez. Repel's effect wore off. You know, I didn't expect this to be a super long episode, but we're gonna go ahead and extend it out. Try to make our way out of the cave. This cave isn't too far. Too long. I would imagine we'd make it out to the other end. I don't know. I might make this a 30-minute episode. Just because it's been like so long since I've actually recorded stuff. And why does this guy have a Meowth? Or unless it's another junior trainer. But yeah, it's been like a whole 2 months, not 2 weeks since I've actually recorded. I think last week it was all like pre-recorded, and the week before, I think Mondays was on time, but like Wednesday and Thursday was like all like pre-recorded as well. I don't know, it's like it just feels weird getting back into it. What was it, an Oddish? I don't want to waste PP. We're gonna go out to King. We haven't seen King yet, so why not? Even though I don't think King has any good moves. We're just gonna go for the Horn attack. But yeah, hopefully we can get back in the swing of things. Hopefully we don't lose anyone. Hopefully we don't lose Sleepy to this poison, because that'd be super unfortunate. We are clean 21 minutes in. I'm like getting kind of like, what are we gonna say in? I'm getting kind of like anxious, I guess is the word. Because I know I don't want my content to be too long. Then at the same time, like, I want to progress. Like, imagine if we just cut it off at... What if I just cut off the video at, like, 15 minutes? Then it wouldn't be too fun. You know? Then this would be a whole two-parter. Like, the whole SSN thing, I could have probably done that in, like, a whole episode. But then it would have probably taken, like, a whole 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and switch out to... let's go into Pig Rabbit. We haven't seen Pig Rabbit yet. You know what? I think we're almost out. Nothing over there. Let's check on Sleepy. Sleepy, don't die yet. Yes, I think we are out. Alright. Is there anything over here? A max either. I think this is, Lavender Town, right? I'm feeling a bit faint from this tough hike. Oh, wow. More trainers. I thought we made it out. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up once we hit Lavender Town. Wait, is someone paralyzed? Oh yeah, someone is paralyzed. You're gonna send it a Pidgey. I'm gonna try to focus on the game now. Because of course I don't want this to be more than 30 minutes. Because that'd be quite unfortunate. I think there's only like 3 or 4 trainers here. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. Pidgeotto. I don't know if I'm... you know what? I'll stay in. Why not? We are confident boys out here. Look at that. It's a crit. Sand attack? You missed. Get out of here. I'm gonna take a really nice nap once I'm done recording this episode, because I have not been sleeping so well. Speaking of... No, actually, I have been sleeping well. When I was in Cancun, I would, like, sleep super early, or at least, other than the first night, I would sleep super early and wake up super early. And then, like, I'd wake up before my dad and sister, and then I just, like, walk around. And it's kind of cool seeing everyone, like, getting set up for the day. Or maybe it's just because they were under construction. But yeah, it was fun, like, walking around. Like, I got to explore, like, the different levels. Like, the hotel itself, it's not, like, indoor. Like, it's... When you walk outside your hotel room... When you walk outside your hotel room, you're pretty much already outside. Which is kind of cool. So, it's pretty much open door hotel. So, like, if there was a burglar or something, they'd probably be able to get in pretty easily. Which is kind of scary, but at the same time, it's like, it's relaxing being able to walk outside and you, like, feel the fresh air. And hopefully... Oh, I thought that was Sleepy dying. Okay. I think this might be the last one. Might be the last one. We are clean 24 minutes in. Hopefully this guy doesn't have anything too strong. There's a lot of level 19, 20 Pokemon, so I don't think this gym... No, there isn't a gym here. Why did I go for a Karate Chop? You know what? That did a decent amount of damage. But we're gonna go for a low kick. There isn't a gym in Lavender Town, right? I don't think so. So I think from here we'd have to go to the west, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game in 2 weeks, like I said. And I think for now, I think I know lately it's been like Pokemon Yellow and then my vlogs. And I think I'm gonna try to switch it up. Was there an item there? Did I pick this up? I think I did. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and slide out of here. There's one more. Wow. Wow. Can I, like, wrap up this episode? Nope, this kid wants to battle me, but that's fine. What was I saying? I have no idea what I was saying. I'm gonna watch this back, and I'm gonna be like, wow, I can't believe I forgot what I was saying. Okay, trying to think. Haven't played in 2 weeks. Oh yeah. So lately I've been, you know, playing Pokemon Yellow, and of course doing my vlogs. And I think for the month of, what's the next month? September? For the month of September, I want to start my new series. I don't even know if this is all, like, confirmed or not. Like, I'm just like, hey, maybe I should, like, you know, start up something new for the new month of September, because I like to start things on, like, a new month. Like, this series started in the beginning of July, and then, pretty much the same time as Fossil Fighters, which is my first, like, side series before I started vlogging. Because we all know what happened to freaking Fossil Fighters in that black screen of death. I mean, you can go ahead and check out that episode, sure, it's like 2 minutes long. And I think we are finally here in Lavender Town. We have 35 HP. Let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon so that we don't die. And then I think we can go ahead and wrap up this episode. I have no idea what to do from here. I guess go west? I'm not entirely sure. I guess I could check out a guide or whatever. But I'll figure it out off screen. Pretty nice soundtrack, if I'm being honest. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, this episode, and I'll figure out what to do in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, feel free to drop a like down below, because of course your support is greatly appreciated. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday for the 20th episode. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!